Yeah. Check the mic, 1, 2. Operation Good Vibes in full effect. Yo, forget the beef, forget the stress. We here to bless, not to impress. Let's groove. Used to hold grudges, tighter than the grandma's purse strings. Mad at the world and all the silly things it brings. Like that dude who cut me off for the internet buffer, or that ex who swore they loved you then became a bluffer. Nah, we ain't doing that. That's old news, that's tied. My heart's a 5-star resort, no negative vibes high. Used to carry pain like a backpack full of bricks. Now I'm light as a feather, performing mental tricks to flip the script, turn that frown upside down, kid. Love the secret sauce better than anything you hid in the dark corners where shadows tend to creep. It's time to wake up from that emotional sleep. Operation Good Vibes, yeah, that's the motto. Fill your heart with joy like a winning lotto. No time for the beef, no room for the sorrow. Spread love today and then again tomorrow. Operation Good Vibes from the block to the globe. Wearing peace like a fresh, brand new robe. Kicking out the negativity, watching it dissolve. This ain't just a song, it's a problem we solve. Remember that time you got mad at a tweet, or a friend who forgot your birthday, thought it was a defeat. That energy you wasted could've grown a whole tree of understanding, or just let that small thing be. We sweat the small stuff like a marathon in July, when the bigger picture's smiling way up in the sky. Like why bother hating when smiling feels so good? It's like choosing burnt toast when you could have understood that life's a buffet and you're picking all the best instead of dwelling on the crumbs. Putting love to the test, so pass the peace pipe, metaphorically of course, unless you got one and share it with no remorse. We all just walking bags of stardust on a spinning rock, while waste the precious minutes watching the ticking clock with hate in your gaze. When a kind word can unlock a chain reaction stronger than any shock. It's simpler than calculus, easier than tying shoes. To choose compassion, to ditch the bitter blues. Let your spirit dance, let your inner child play every single moment of every single day. Bought a coffee for a stranger just because I could. Saw a homie struggling, misunderstood, lent an ear, didn't judge, just listen to their plight. Sometimes that's all it takes to make their day feel bright. A simple compliment, a genuine how you doing, can turn a bad mood around, stop the negative brewing. It ain't about being perfect, it's about making effort to see the good in everyone. Like a seasoned expert in human connection, a master of the soul, making broken pieces whole, reaching for your goal of inner peace, external harmony. It's a vibe, so let the love flow freely, let your spirit truly thrive. Yeah. Operation Good Vibes complete. Keep that energy high, keep that heart sweet. No room for the beef, just good vibes on repeat. Word up, peace.
Taking it back to the schoolyard, when you're trying so hard to act like a seasoned pro. Hands high if you remember that awkward first time.
Check it out, check it out. Think back to the time when it all was new. 7th period bell and a desk for 2. Bright smile on her face, notebooks in a pile. Every little joke made the whole room smile. Passing folded notes when the teacher turned away. Trying to find the clever words I wanted to say. Started real simple, innocence alive. Felt a sudden spark make the heartbeat drive. Just a goofy kid trying hard to look smooth. Staring at the clock, waiting on the next move. Every time she turned around, looking in my direction. Had my mind racing with a total disconnection. Practicing the grin in the hallway mirror. Wishing that the courage in my chest was clearer. Late night thoughts, keeping sleep on hold. Never had a story like this to be told. And she folded up a note on a yellow line sheet. Wanna grab an iced tea after school on the street, man. My stomach dropped. I've never been down this road in my life, no. Trying to play it cool under afternoon light, though. Heart beating fast and my feet start to freeze. Acting like a veteran, shaking at the knees. Never walked this path in my life, no. Trying to look grown under afternoon light, though. Heart beating fast and my feet start to freeze. Acting like a veteran, shaking at the knees. I scribbled on the paper, yeah, I do that every week. Knowing in my mind that my confidence was weak. Roll back, I know every little corner in the town. Hoping that my clumsy facade wouldn't drown. Cause if I spoke the truth, she would see right through. Never went on dates, didn't have a single clue. She bought the whole act, wrote back with a line. Meet me by the bookstore, 9:15. That's when the palms started sweating up cold. 15 years of age, trying to act bold. Ironing my shirt 3 times in a row. Checking in the glass just to see how I look, though. Rehearsing conversations on the bedroom floor. Pacing back and forth by the wooden front door. Wrote back like cool, see you right on the dot. Acting like a master who can handle the spot. Terrified inside, throat feeling real dry. Pretending I'm a hero when I'm just a shy guy. Shy guy. I've never been down this road in my life, no. Trying to play it cool under afternoon light, though. Heart beating fast and my feet start to freeze. Acting like a veteran, shaking at the knees. Never walked this path in my life, no. Trying to look cool under afternoon light, though. Heart beating fast and my feet start to freeze. Acting like a veteran, shaking at the knees. You know that funny feeling when you step into the cafe, searching for the words that you practice to say. Sitting at the booth with a soda in the glass, praying that the awkward little moment's gonna pass. Told a clumsy story, made her giggle out loud. Walking down the avenue away from the crowd. Sky turning orange as the shadows get long. Trying to play the plot like I really belong. Our jackets brushed together in the autumn night breeze. Mine getting tangled like the branches on the trees. Reach for her hand with a hesitant pace. She stopped on the sidewalk looking at my face. Took a deep breath, let a quiet laugh out. Said I gotta confess what this whole thing's about. You seem so confident but promise not to tease. I'm terrified to death and I'm weak in the knees. Cause never been down this road in my life, no. Trying to play it cool under afternoon light, though. Heart beating fast and my feet start to freeze. Acting like a veteran, shaking at the knees. Never walked this path in my life, no. Trying to play it cool under afternoon light, though. Heart beating fast and my feet start to freeze. Acting like a veteran, shaking at the knees. Oh, it's a lesson after me. Both of us faking it from the very start. Y'all are so all potato days, pretending to have it all 3 days. We're in little territory. Let's keep it real, y'all. I don't think everybody really realizes how heavy we carry our past around every single day. We walk through the world holding grudges, carrying bitter memories, holding on to scars from people who did us wrong years ago. And we think that protecting our heart means building a wall and staying angry. We think happiness comes from proving everybody wrong, getting a bag and shutting people out. But I'm standing here tonight to tell y'all something I had to learn the hard way on my own journey. Hate don't heal nothing. Resentment only poisons the cup you drink from. The only real freedom you will ever find in this life is when you choose to show genuine love to everybody and finally let that heartache go. Put your lights in the sky if you're ready to let the weight drop tonight. Listen, listen. Show love. Show love. Let the healing grow. Let the heartache go. Yeah. Show some love for everyone and let the pain release. No more holding on to bitterness, it's time for peace. Show some love for everyone and let the healing start. No more carrying the heavy weight inside your heart. Let it go. Let it go. No more pain. Let it go. Yeah. Heart beat steady, let your spirit know you survived every battle that you fought, just to keep the dream alive. Don't be sleeping on forgiveness, cause there's power in the healing family. Yeah, there's power in the healing family. Let me explain. Yeah, there's power. Yeah, there's power in forgiveness, ugliness in the grudge. Looking in the mirror when you tired of playing judge. I grew up with the anger, felt the sting of every scar, thinking holding on to vengeance was gonna show them who we are. Life could leave you wounded with a heavy broken trust, watching promises you counted on just crumble into dust. So tell me, brother, why you let the poison stay inside? Does the damage from the past still control your daily pride? Man, cause pain used to linger on mine, on the road to peace of mind. Listen, this is what you find. The good news is you made it through the storm and the rain. The bad news is you're still chained to the memory of pain. Time to let the healing bring. Time to let the healing breathe. Yeah. Show some love for everyone and let the pain release. No more holding on to bitterness, it's time for peace. Show some love for everyone and let the healing start. No more carrying the heavy weight inside your heart. Let it go. Let it go. No more pain. Let it go. Yeah. Cause what is success if your soul is cold inside? What's the point of winning if you're drowning in your pride? Though I know it's hard to look at those who caused you tears, I ask for grace to wipe away the sorrow of the years. Cause I've been hurt before, but I refuse to let it win. Open up the doorway and let light back in again. Wish well upon the ones who couldn't see your worth. Send a prayer of kindness to the corners of the earth. Tired of living in the dark with the shadows of regret. Choosing to forgive even when it's hard to forget. There's always gonna be someone who misunderstands your soul. Always gonna be moments testing if you keep control. Always gonna be rules to try to make you turn it close. But love is the only flower that outgrows the thorns and roses. Show world. Let it heal. Yeah. Show some love for everyone and let the pain release. No more holding on to bitterness, it's time for peace. Show some love for everyone and let the healing start. No more carrying the heavy weight inside your heart. Let it go. Let it go. No more pain. Let it go. Heart beat steady, let your spirit know you survived. Let the love lead the way. Drop the grudges, drop the anger. Love for the whole world. Peace. Healing. And light.
Yeah. Back in the workspace. Notebook stacked up against the wall. No shortcuts, no algorithms. Just a pen and a pad. Let's work. Yeah. Look. It's the return of the true pen master. Never took the shortcut, moving any faster. Built with a cadence that you can't duplicate. Carrying the heavy weight directly to the gate. You know, pure craft when we step in the booth. Separating all the artificial from the truth. Got the industry drowning in the digital flood, where they trade real passion for a hollow piece of buzz. Line them up in order of who relies on the hype. Chasing 30-second clips with the copycat type. If they weren't buying streams, they'd be quiet as a mouse. Renting out the jewelry just to pose in the house. Take aim at the quick trend rappers. The 10-second viral clip bend rappers. The auto-tune drown and pretend rappers. A billion views online and ain't saying nothing. I can stand these rappers, especially the overnight manufactured rappers. Little copy paste, just a gimmick driven factor. Fake studio ballers turn social media flexers. Reading off a prompt with no vision on the checkers. The algorithms love you, you playlist pushing rappers. Corporate built puppets with the marketing crafters. I reload the ink, then I hit more rappers with the sharp raw truth for these substance poor rappers. I'm back. Never seen a trend that could outlast the craft. Watching all the hollow fame crumble in the draft. Reminisce on days when the lyricism mattered, before the true foundation of the culture got shattered. If it's built on nothing, then the bubbles gotta burst. Putting numbers over substance, putting money first. Ain't no need to wonder why the music feels dry, cause every fake gimmick is destined to die. Every shallow trend is destined to die, yeah. Every hollow hype is destined to die. Every single shortcut is destined to die. Yeah. Glorifying toxins like it's something to applaud. Bragging about a lifestyle that's completely a facade. Flexing paper stacks that they borrow for the shoot. Trading out the message for a temporary loop. What happened to the narrative? What happened to the soul? Trading in the legacy for momentary gold. Mumbling half words over heavy bass distortion. Hoping that the volume covers up the small portion. You can buy the whole chart, you can manipulate the stream. Sell a plastic image to a teenager's dream. When the battery dies and the screen goes black, tell me what a real value are you leaving on the track? The real will remain while the plastic will fade, leaving only dust on the records you made. Cause every fake gimmick is destined to die. Every shallow trend is destined to die. Every manufactured wave is destined to die. Substance over flash. Yeah, keep the culture alive.
About your face in the dead of night.
Staring at the ceiling while the reels unwind. Trying to build an empire on a crowded mind. Keeps me awake till the morning light. Thinking about your face in the dead of night. That when I was grinding in the basement room, plotting out the vision through the winter gloom. Every single dollar that I earned was tight. Writing out my goals under fluorescent light. Had this vivid picture of you in my head. Daydreaming about the heavy words we never said. Now I'm booking flights, moving on a higher tier. Stepping in the rooms that I used to fear. Closed a couple deals, got the name on the door. Walking across the stage to a standing roar. Still the doubt creeps in when the applause dies down. Feeling like a stranger in my own hometown. Cause I could buy the ticket and I run the show. Yet when it comes to you, I lose all control. Wonder if I'm worthy or just playing pretend. Chasing after gold just to reach the end. Would you even notice if I made the top? Or would you look away when the records drop? Tell me, would you hear me in the midnight sound? When the silence starts falling all around. Keeps me awake till the dawn breaks through. Lighting every bar just to get to you. Chasing the ambition while my heart's on freeze. Begging for some peace in the midnight breeze. Yeah, she got my whole mind locked inside a trance. Building up a kingdom just to take a chance. Keeps me awake till the dawn breaks through. Running from the dial, running back to yeah, this has gotta be the deepest loop I ever walked. Frozen in my tracks every time you talked. They tell me I'm the next up, talent in the vein. So why does every notebook still reflect the strain? I'm sitting in the boardroom, checking on my phone. Surrounded by 100 folks, feeling all alone. Am I pushing hard just to catch your eye? Or am I terrified that life is passing by? Got this constant struggle between the rank and the heart. Afraid that if you knew me, you would tear it apart. I project the confidence, posture looking grand. Acting like a master who can rule the land. Underneath the surface, yeah, the self-doubt speaks. Thinking about your silhouette for weeks and for weeks. Climbing up the ladder with a heavy stride. Carrying the hunger and the bruised up pride. Me awake till the dawn breaks through. Lighting every bar just to get to you. Chasing the ambition while my heart's on freeze. Begging for some peace in the midnight breeze. Yeah, she got my whole mind locked inside a trance. Building up a kingdom just to take a chance. Keeps me awake till the dawn breaks through. Running from the down, running back to you. Chasing the skyline. Still staring at the clock. Success on the table. Mind in the night.
fixation. Yeah, till the sun breaks through.
Talk too much.
Turn the monitors up.
You wanna know just where I'm at?
Let me tell you about it. I put my city on the map.
Let me tell you about it.
They tryna dictate how I move. Let me tell you about it.
Ain't got a single thing to prove.
Let me tell you about it. Hands high when the record plays, turning all the chatter into brighter days. Critics sitting back, typing on a screen, judging every single move behind the scene. Aware that the rhythm is sharper than ever. Clever with the pen, putting classics together. Never bitter, standing on my own 2 feet, serving up the passion over every heavy beat. They talk about the numbers, talk about the rank, while I'm putting real substance in the bank. Demand greatness, never settle for okay. Pushing past the noise that they throwing away. The best kept secret, right out in the light. Working through the hours in the dead of the night. No room for the skeptics trying to block the lane. Rising through the pressure and the temporary strain. I said look at the ceiling, look at the wall. My circle answers whenever I call. Too many critics consuming my time, trying to find a way to discreet it to shine. I know the reason you watch every move. You wish you had something to prove. So every day I just focus on me, cause I am the master of my destiny. Step off my lane. Whoa. Back up on my lane. Step off my lane. Whoa. You don't run this game. Step off my lane, yeah. Whoa. Clear out of the frame. Step off my lane, yeah. Whoa. Man, too many talkers analyzing how I live, counting up the credit and the energy I give. Lord, keep me focused as I elevate the sound. I'm building up my legacy on solid ground. Yeah, why every armchair critic gotta give advice? Never took a gamble, never paid the price. Watching from the sidelines, acting like a coach, judging every project with a cynical approach. They wanna dissect the contracts and the deals, telling me what's fake and telling me what's real. Here's the scenario, my vision runs deep while your scope is narrow. Shooting at the targets like a sharpened arrow. Built it from the bottom, independent and pure. Every single step is authentic and sure. Best in the booth when the pressure comes down, holding up the banner for the whole hometown. You can test the dedication, but the craft won't break. Exposing every single petty comment that you make. Save your opinions, keep them on the shelf. Worry about your growth and your own mental health. I said look at the ceiling, look at the wall. My circle answers whenever I call. Too many critics consuming my time, trying to find a way to discredit the shine. I know the reason you watch every move. You wish you had something to prove. So every day I just focus on me, cause I am the master of my destiny. Step off my lane. Whoa. Back up off my lane. Step off my lane, yeah. Whoa. You don't run these ways. Step off my lane, yeah. Whoa. Clear out of the frame. Step off my lane, yeah. Whoa. Man, too many talkers analyzing how I live, counting up the credit and the energy I give. Lord, keep me focused as I elevate the sound. I'm building up my legacy on solid ground. Mind your own business. Keep your eyes on your own plate. Step off my lane. Back up off my name. Clear the way. We working here. Step off my lane. Are you chasing the craft for your spirit to grow, or just feeding an ego? Which one holds weight? Building the soul or collecting the praise? You can heal from it, you can rise above it all, yeah. Reignite the spark. Out. Check it out, check it out, check it out, check it out. Every season turns around and finds the light. Why do bitter truths give vision to the sight? Everybody bears a scar, they gotta heal. How long will it take to make the passion real? This is that breathing, back to life sound. Lifting up the spirit as we step back on the solid ground. Turn the sorrow into fuel, let the wisdom guide the room. Lighten up the pathway through the darkest afternoon, yeah. Look at the timeline. Took a decade of grind just to sharpen the quill. We're building the discipline, fanning your top of the hill. Peep the precision, how I tailor the rhyme with a surgical skill. Turning the trauma of youth into pages that genuinely heal. Used to sit in the cold room, paralyzed by the fear of the fall. Watching the shadows of yesterday bounce off the bedroom wall. Now I'm back in the booth with the hunger I had at 18. Rediscovering magic inside of an honest routine. They get caught in the metrics, the numbers, and fleeting applause. While I'm measuring growth by the battles I fought for the cause. Staying steady under pressure, never buckling under the strain. Found the beauty in the process while I learned to outlast the pain. They want instant validation, shortcuts, and superficial gold. I'd rather master the craft till the story is timelessly told. Put the hours in the lab when the spotlight is completely off. Reconnecting with the essence that the industry tried to scoff. Every heavyweight I carry was a lesson in disguised grace. Now I stand with clarity, reclaiming my rightful place. Yeah, every season turns around and finds the light. Why do bitter truths give vision to the sight? Everybody bears a scar, they gotta heal. How long will it take to make the passion real? This is that breathing, back to life sound. Lifting up the spirit as we step back on the solid ground. Turn the sorrow into fuel, let the wisdom guide the room. Lighten up the pathway through the darkest afternoon, yeah. Maintaining the peak is a heavier burden than climbing the slope. Surrounded by flatterers selling an empty illusion of hope. I had to step back from the noise and examine the circle I keep. Pruning the branches to let the true roots run expansive and deep. Saw how easy it is to get lost in the praise and the pride. Letting the hunger that started the journey slowly subside. So I locked all the doors, threw the phone on the shelf for a year. Faced all the quiet anxiety, enough what they wanted to hear. Rely on the love for the cadence, the kick and the snare on the floor. Writing because of the fire, not chasing a digital score. Trauma don't vanish, you molded the strength in the frame. Turning the internal war to a purpose that outlives the name. You look at the shine on the surface, I look at the work in the soul. True elevation is keeping your peace and remaining in whole control. I'm falling in love with the pen and the rhythm all over again. Proving that longevity lives in the heart and not in the trend. Every season turns around and finds the light. Why do bitter truths give vision to the sight? Everybody bears a scar, they gotta heal. How long will it take to make the passion real? This is that breathing, back to life sound. Lifting up the spirit as we step back on the solid ground. Turn the sorrow into fuel, let the wisdom guide the room. Lighten up the pathway through the darkest afternoon. Back in the lab. Back in the lab. Ignited roots. Yeah, we all the way back.
Yeah. Turn the headphones up. Right in the center. Between the legends and the new wave. Check it out. Check it out, check it out, check it out, check it out. Yo, critics been counting me out. I'm stacking my pages, I'm loading the ink. I'm studying masses and watching them think. I'm checking the balance and bridging the link. The pioneers built it, the essence was pure. I'm keeping the rhythm authentic and sure. My notebook is worn and my sneakers are scuffed. Staying true to the craft when the road is getting rough. Yeah, I'm all in my zone. as real as it gets. Never chasing the trends or the shallow respects. I don't pop no pills, I just sharpen the quill. Building up a legacy, standing on the hill. What good is the praise if the culture is lost? What good is the crown if we ignore the cost? What good is the spotlight if nobody learns? Watching how the flame of the golden era burns. That's my main mission, that's why I can't quit. Honor the foundation with every single hit. Just like the greats who carried the weight. Writing down the truth before it gets too late. To the OGs who paved out the road in the past. I studied your flows so the substance would last. I mirrored your cadence, I analyzed the rhyme. Learn how to make music that transcends the time. Salute to the veterans who built up the stage. Carry the culture before the digital age. Everything grows, yeah, it's destined to change. Keeping my respect in a world that feels strange. I put pure passion in my verse. I've been wanting something I can feel. Promise I will break the empty curve. Screams and the numbers don't make you real. Foot on the gas, yeah, I'm lifting it up. I'ma give them something they can feel. Honor the craft and fill up the cup. Glory on the screen don't make you real. Foot on the gas, yeah, I'm lifting it up. I'ma give them something they can feel. Honor the craft and fill up the cup. Glory on the screen don't make you real. Yo, I'm dead in the center of two generations. Little bro to the masters, big bro to the nation. Just listen to vinyl that the pioneers spun, then gave advice to the rookies on the run. I look up to the legends who lay down the blueprint, studying the grooves in the timeless imprint. Reminded of the hunger from the classic era sound, when poetry and lyricism ruled on the ground. Then I look at the youth trying to navigate the game, hoping they don't lose their soul to temporary fame. Too many get trapped in the cycle of hype, trading their depth for a superficial type. We come from a lineage of vision and skill, got a duty to protect what was built on the hill. Bridging the gap between the then and the now, standing in the middle with a promise and a vow. Make sure that the substance will always prevail, telling a story that will never go stale. I put pure passion in my verse. I've been wanting something I can feel. Promise I will break the empty curse. Screams and the numbers don't make you real. Foot on the gas, yeah, I'm lifting it up. I'ma give them something they can feel. Honor the craft and fill up the cup. Glory on the screen don't make you real. Foot on the gas, yeah, I'm lifting it up. I'ma give them something they can feel. Honor the craft and fill up the cup. Glory on the screen don't make you real.
Dreams in the hype don't make you real. Fame in a second don't make you real. Respect the masters who built the road. Got the next generation with the code. Standing in the middle. Hold it down the bridge. And timeless hip hop. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out.